everyone, welcome to my channel. Yes, the Moon Enchantress. So I welcome you all again for your readings from 21st of March till 31st of March 2019. These will be your hidden messages, okay? And we shall begin little slow, okay? So I want to give you all the messages, whatever I'm picking for you, what I'm actually viewing for you. So just bear with me this energy, okay? Thank you for all the likes, actually, really. And thank you for all the sweet comments that you have been, writing, taking out time and writing. This matters, okay? So from me, it really matters. Thank you. From the depth of my heart, thank you so much. I love you guys. And appreciating my voice as well. Thank you so much for that too. Now, let's begin with your hidden messages, your phases. It's a bunch again, soulmates, okay? So whatever comes, and I'll go with the flow. I am picking that there is a patchy path, patchy, okay? P-A-T-C-H-Y. I hope that the spell is right. Patchy path, and that patchy path is going in the dark. So there are some designs to that on the path. I can see it's not plain. Something maybe you have at home, maybe you visit that place, maybe you're about to visit that place, or maybe this sort of situation is there in your life which is aligning with your patchy situation. If it makes sense, it's something like telling you that you are just taking the patches and joining something, or you might be in some sort of situation which seems so patchy that it is difficult to recognize something or someone in particular. That's what I'm picking that. And then further I proceed, and I'm looking that there are some shadows, and there is a door that's partial open, like partial, it's closed, partial open, something like someone is seeing from inside to the person, possible, because there were like shadows of toes and feet, and people are moving. So 2 to 3 people I can feel over here. There's some sort of discussion about to happen, or there is someone who is approaching to talk, and someone is not opening the door totally to invite this person, as if someone is standing in the corridor sort of situation, okay? So if it makes sense, there is a corridor, there is a door, and of course there's a apartment or something like that, and someone is opening it, and someone is doing the open up like little bit, and there is a little bit of shadow, little bit of light that's coming from inside and outside. And that, how I can explain you, is that someone who is opening the door and standing and talking to that person is from that home, a little bit of light is coming out in the corridor, making a shadow of the feet, and someone is moving in circles a little bit and saying something and wanting to say something. That sort of situation I can feel. Maybe this patchy is a floor, sort of old something, not new, okay, made since years, possible for some of you. This can be your own situation of like dealing with the person who can be patchy, or someone who went away, given you so many patches of life, and you are like accumulating everything and joining every stuff, and now you recognize everything. I'm picking that sort of energy, okay? Now, if anything comes back, I'll tell you definitely, but this is definitely happening. Something is here. As if someone is trying to talk, or you tried to talk. Even if this is not physical meeting, this can be something, wanting to reach, or wanting to reach inside, or let's just say that inside of heart, wanting to talk, okay? Something like that sort of energy. Give me a second, please. And let's now pull the cards actually, okay? I think there's a call of like, let me talk to you in a different way. So when I shuffle, I stopped. Sorry for the sound. So you're getting 8 of Cups energy. Very clear. Like, and why very clear? Because behind, beneath it, second last card is 5 of Cups energy. Someone is disappointed over here, or someone wants to talk and they're feeling the absence of someone and want to talk. Maybe you're dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now let me tell you that this is not for any specific sign, but I'm going to be giving you the signs you might be dealing, okay, or the scenario, or like the specifications might be of some sort of like this, okay? I feel someone over here is regretting something also. This can be someone's absence, I'm feeling, okay? With the Eight of Cups energy, someone was very demanding possible, or someone had to take the decision of something with a very heavy heart, or someone will be taking over here the decision of their life with a very heavy heart, okay? But they know that this never happened all of a sudden. It took a lot of time to have this Eight of Cups energy, okay, in the life. And it was very, very full of like turmoil. Someone did took this decision because of that energy. So might be a phase, might be of like this situation right now you might be dealing, okay? And this is also telling that some of you might be thinking about why I had to do this, or why am I in this need to do something like this, because I never wanted to do this. But whatever the situation is prevailing between you both, you are taking this decision, okay? And I'm feeling over here, you know, lot of emotions, lot of convincing, a lot of manipulation I'm picking. Like someone wants to manipulate you or convince you for something. So whatever reason it is, it's connected with your emotions as well. Like why I have to stop here. Regardless, I know that this was the one, but then again, it made me or gave me the reason to walk away. Okay, another thing that I'm picking is like someone who is giving you false promise of again something, repeating something, telling you that you are mine and I'm going to be doing the things, and you just take some step back before making a move. I'm picking like someone who's taking a step back before making a move, but then they realize, if this is you, realization is of this, like, no, this was given to me, and I cannot hold on to something and consider that thing important. I considered it so important, but now I have to, because oh my god, fourth last card is the Judgment. You are making some sort of positive decision for your own life, as if someone is approaching and saying, don't do this, don't pass the judgment right away, I need chance. Someone is asking for the chance possible, and you're just holding it and seeing something important in your life. This might be this Two of Cups energy, the person you loved, definitely. And with the Three of Swords energy, someone who misjudged you, or you misjudged someone, or this can be misunderstanding, or someone who was involved with someone. This can be also someone who gave you the path of inconvenience zone, regarding communication, regarding that when you were ready to how to say, put forward your energy to make something work, but they were not there to do or to give you all this, okay? And then you came on the decision. At least that's what I'm picking, okay? Let me shuffle and take out card. Let's see. Yeah, when I'm cutting the deck, it's coming the Devil, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but you knew this was at the bottom, Eight of Cups. But with the Devil, something is unhealthy for you and was unhealthy for you for a very long time. It was inconvenient for you to stay, okay? So consistency is not here. Possible that this was from your side, being given to the other person, but they're not giving you, and now you have to decide for yourself, because you cannot bear this unhealthy situation. And the communication, the way this person treats you, sometimes or most of the time, it's like I have the power. Someone who is saying that I have the power. They might have treated you as if like, I can do whatever I want, and I'm gonna have the manipulation power. They might have done this a lot of times, okay? And you stop, unable to take any decision. But in my last reading, I said that this is a time frame of, if you haven't done so till now, that there's a dinner plate or lunch plate, whatever the plate is, full plate, okay, wherein you have the proper meal. Now this is a time to clear that up and stack it in the rack. So I just remember that, just one part of it, what I saw. But this time it's coming like really some sort of step that you have to take. You have to walk out of the corridor, or you need to leave some place, okay? As if you, for some of you, I can feel that there's a conversation that might be happening. So this can be something that someone is telling you don't go, or someone is saying, okay, fine, okay, leave. As if someone is saying leave. But when you're about to, there can be some stop energy possible for some of you, not for everyone. And looking at that energy is like, I should, I shouldn't, I should, I shouldn't sort of energy. But then it's also like your mark. You know that there is a little bit of darkness. You seen the Fool card? He is not having all this stuff. Okay, if I don't take it as a gender, if the female is listening out there and she's taking the step, or a male is taking the step, whatsoever, it is important. Okay, now the darkness will go. Have you realized that when there is fog around and you start walking, of course you need some sort of lighting in front of your cars and all that stuff, and that is also different sort of, so that you can see the distance, you know, the next you can see, the next step you can see, or the how to tell you, you'll understand it, so obvious, but the clarity that you need the very moment, and that's what it is. It's like when you'll walk out of the corridor, you're gonna see the light. Okay, you will see the light. So let me see. All right, please give me the card. Okay, so the card that's coming is in my fingers, and you are getting 8 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords energy, and the bottom energy is 4, the Emperor. Okay, so one of you or some of you might be dealing with the Aries, or this sort of scenario where they know someone is telling you that I know what is right, and they have told you for a very long time, and you have been in this sort of situation for a very long time. Okay, and your long time is, you know, I'm not going to decide your long time, you're going to decide your long time. So this can be 8 months to 9 months to year, 2 years, so whatever, but your underlying energy over here is 8 of Swords, wherein you thought of taking the decision and I'm gonna do it this time, but you stopped. Okay, so maybe you stopped because of this person, the Emperor, whose eyes looks at you and they demand. There is a demand, and when you need that, you're being stuffed with so many things, and you have to hear a lot of things, and then you stay where you don't want to, and you fight, but with self, because you cannot ask them. If you ask them, it's like they trap you in your own zone. Okay, so the communication, obviously I'm not picking over here very healthy. This can be anything connected. Maybe I'm speaking to a few of you. Sometimes it happens that I might be the tarot reader for a very few of you, and I'm speaking the exact story of your life, and which is so true. Okay, this is not a fantasy. So maybe this is happening with you, and the moment I'm looking at the recording time, it was 1313. Makes sense. There is a change that is double needed over here, transformation that is double needed over here. You need to have that change so that you can move with your life. You are about to make some important decisions, you stop every time, all that stuff. Okay, and this 8 of Swords is also telling that you are not someone to give every explanation to someone who is even not, you know, answering you, replying you properly, giving you the clarifications for something. This can happen for some of you. You know, you might be in the zone of like self-thinking, then self-deciding, and then feeling, okay, fine, let it go, I don't want to deal with this energy anymore. But if you will not deal with them, maybe this is with yourself, own self, some restrictions, or own self something, whatever is happening. You know, with the 8 of Swords energy, I'm also picking some of you might be dealing with someone who is saying that I am you know, very much engulfed with some stuff, and I cannot take right now the step, which is like you are being disregarded with something, or there is a disrespect, or something who is fluctuating your thoughts and not letting you, like you're not free basically. So if they're dealing with someone else and they are detaching themselves slowly and steadily, or they have done this part, they're not telling you, so you are in the trap, they're not. Okay, they are taking themselves out first, and then they will be releasing you the news. So if some of you might be dealing with the energy who is not actually telling you something clear, okay, they might be keeping you in this Two of Pentacles, wherein they have detached themselves already, but they're sitting and then pretending something which is actually not there, and you are in this sort of situation. Okay, so that's your first card. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'll use Under the Roses Lenormand, okay, and using this deck we're going to be taking out some cards. Let's see what it is like underlying more to this area. Please give me the card. All right. Relax. I know sometimes energies and all that stuff brings us the most important things in our life. I don't want to say this, but if it is coming, it is actually there. And people who will pertain with this, they already know, yes, it is happening. And I have to have the reason to take out, or I want to have the solution for something. Okay, so the bottom energy, 2 cards flipped actually, and we're going to be talking about that. But you are having the Moon. So let it come clear. And you are having the Moon, which is 8 of Cups again. So that's some sort of confirmation. Maybe this is you who is ending this cycle. And the words written is cycles. Okay, so I can pick only cycles, and there are more words also. Let me see, unseen. So words, okay, so you might be dealing with the Pisces as well, because there is a Moon, and you know, it's something being shown to you, but you were just knowing one side of that. And it does go with that round plate as well from the last days that I did the reading. But you know, this is something like someone showed you all the fantasy even, and then they just took themselves out. Maybe they did this first, and now you are in this sort of situation, what to do with this stuff. Okay, but with the 8 of Hearts, which is 8 of Cups energy, definitely someone is going to take some sort of step, and if this is you, you're going to be doing it. So the first card that's coming is the Ship. And Ship is having 10 of Swords energy. Okay, so this is, the ship is your travel, ship is your movement. And basically if you see the ship, you also get the idea of like 6 of Swords energy, wherein you have to leave the baggage, wherein you need to take on the baggage sometimes, so that you can heal further wherever you will visit, wherever you will have the stay where you are happy. Like, you need not to see the same things time and again. So ship is a travel, exploration, movement, trips. That's what I'm picking. Okay, there are more words, but I can pick only this. Okay, I want to go with the intuitive. I am picking like this might be your travel. It's like preparation done. Like I'm done with this energy. Okay, the second card, let's see. You're getting the Child. You might be having some immature energy around you, or maybe this was the reason you were staying for very long. Someone played with your innocence. So if this was something new, someone is already away, giving you 8 of Swords energy. If this is you, you are trying to figure out your own nature, you're trying to figure out your own innocence, you're trying to figure out, yes, this was done to me, I have to take the step to move on so that I can figure out once again what I was. Okay, for some of you, this is about the movement that you're about to do or you have done already, and now you might be in the healing process of all that drama and stress that someone caused you with your child, if you have child. Okay, so for some of you single mothers and single fathers, we're going through that. So it's innocence, it's youth, curiosity. Okay, for some of you, this can be someone played with your curiosity and they're still doing that, they're away, and you are happy that okay, fine, they are going to be, but then you land up in this sort of situation where it is a stuck situation because you don't want to be played with. Some of you might be dealing with someone who is always on travel. and they might have a child there, means they have a family, and you either know and you can't do anything about it, or you are not doing it, because we all can do something about it. So someone might be having one cycle, one relationship way away, and they have children as well, and they can't leave that. They have to travel, they have trips. For some of you, you're not even aware about this, so maybe this is a secret. Okay, those are the hidden messages. So let me see which deck I want to use. Let me use this deck, Morgan Greater. I hope that I'm pronouncing it right. Anyways, so we're going to be using this deck for past, present and future energies. Okay, let's see, that's a call. Okay, so the card that's flipping, the first card is Two of Wands energy. Now, looking at this is your past, and always remember that your past can be a recent past, can be a way past, and your past affects your future, your present, and then your future. Okay, so it depends upon how and what you are doing with your decisions. So Two of Wands energy is definitely something that you chose, knowing that they have something else on the other side, and now you are regretting that because they cannot leave something. So the past is all about making the choices as well. And this is also something connected with that you are waiting on. Seven of Pentacles is about you are waiting for someone's return, or something that they are going to be doing this for me, but you don't know the other side. So the other side can be that they have a family, they have children, and they cannot leave them. And they might be telling you that they cannot. And that's what making you stuck in the mid of two situations, what to do about my own situation and about this person. Okay, so you're on the wait for some of you. Let's see, some of you haven't taken any sort of decision that was supposed to be done by you, but you never did it till this time possible. You are just thinking about it. Maybe you are just collecting something, can be proof, discussions done. Now you know possible, and you're going to be laying that on the, in front of them and saying like, this is it. Second card is Three of Cups. This is your present. You're trying to camouflage something. Sometimes you try to pretend something. Sometimes you try to behave as if nothing is happening. You're clinging on to some situations. Okay, there can be complexities. There can be something that you feel as though this is mine, at least they return. Okay, does that even make sense? They come, but they also go. Okay, something like that. I'm also picking, you know their habits, so your present is being affected by this person, this energy. Okay, or whatsoever the situation might be, they are involved with people. They can be, you already know, I'm picking like they're over something, like overindulgence in something, drinking habit, some sort of involvement with whatsoever, regardless of gender, males, females. Okay, their involvement, their flirty nature, it affects your decision as well. So you might be thinking about your past and the decision that you are in this right now, that yes, I am here, but others are here too. So like you can have that sense of like there is a presence of something. I know their travel is to what and why they're doing all these things. Okay, and some of you are just ignoring that and trying to evolve and trying to involve yourself in other stuffs with your friends. Okay, and this is for some of you majors, so you already know these situations. You might be dealing with heavy energies, but for some of you this can be like recent fluctuations coming in your life, like someone came in all of a sudden. Someone came in all of a sudden to give you all those things, and now you are in stuck situation of what to do about this. Who does go and come, or they promise you that I'll return. This can be the energy. Now, also I want to say that never time bound yourself with these energies, because this will resonate with few of you, like in just from 21st to 31st of March, and then it may go even in April. It does depend upon that. So whenever you listen, maybe that's the right time. Like my video will find you. So do share it. Maybe someone needs this. do subscribe my channel as well. Okay, so that's what I'm also picking. Like, we'll just have the third card as well. For some of you, I'm picking like this is something or something that will be coming, and you might be thinking about it, what it will be all about, how it will go, how am I going to be doing that. But let me tell you that maybe this is for some of you something new. There will be someone who is um, quite at the reputation of their own. They have worked a lot, they have experienced a lot. Someone who is coming from far, but they're going to be coming. Okay, they're going to be coming, and they're going to be ending this 10 of Swords energy, and they're going to be taking you out of that 8 of Swords energy, and they're going to be giving you this childlike energy as well. Someone with whom you will have the communication, someone who can take the stand for you. So you're again past something that is getting prepared for you. I'm picking that. You're going to be involving yourself with this energy. Which way you go, it depends, but you're going to be having the meeting. Okay, these energies can shift further, so depend when it will happen. Maybe this will happen with you in the coming, I'm picking like for some of you 2 weeks possible, or for some of you in coming 3 weeks, 3 months possible. This will be coming. And again, the child energy, okay, is having the number 13, and I'm picking like 13 energy. When I was like, I told you that there's a recording time 13, so it does go with 3 times transformation again, 13. Okay, something that you will be coming in contact. And then moon is again something that will be presented to you. Okay, let's see. So don't cling on to old things, just something that you need to release, just do that stuff. So this person can be like the Emperor again, someone who holds their place, someone who is, let me say the Emperor is also sensible, at least to me. They know what they're doing. They're very clear. It depends whether they're telling you or not. Okay, but they're very clear what they want. Sometimes they tell you late, and sometimes they're all clear and they're going to be releasing that energy towards you. The third card that you're getting is the Lovers. So that's your future. I am picking with the Lilies and the Lovers card. There will be something coming in your life. Okay, the decision that you're going to be making. Now this can even stretch, let me tell you that. I wish really that these readings shall go and further they spread, so that people can find it at the right time. Okay, I'm also picking over here 5 of Cups energy. So whatever you are thinking about, that it was it meant, maybe right now in your present situation might be feeling like why it never worked, but this is going to be done. Like, it's going to be done. Okay, done. And then you are going to be realizing, okay, something else was for me, and wow, and that something will be the Lovers. So you might be dealing, okay, with a Gemini, or will deal with the Gemini. Someone new will be coming. The Lilies is the news of good news that will be coming. And in the Lenormand also, there is Lilies. In this deck also, it's Lilies, and it's connected with happiness and change and all the beginnings that's meant to be. So someone who might look at you like this, sort of like aha moment, something like that, makes you happy. So if nothing was done, and if you're single and might have dated but on and off situations till now, I do feel that with this energy, 2 of Wands, this might be telling you that you might be meeting new people, you might be talking to new people. This can be online even, but some of your prediction, let me tell you, might be feeling as though everyone has disappointed you. Everyone, okay, till this time, with whomsoever you had the meeting or the communication, whether online or something. Let me tell you that this whole disappointment will flow. Okay, it will just go with the flow. Why I'm saying that? Because Ship is a major card. Someone over here is traveling, or someone over here is away, and they're going to be coming back. They're going to be back. Some of you will be having the new person in your life. I'm telling you that. Okay, so this whole drama, this whole anxiety, this every stuff will go away, and you will feel that, okay, that's why I can never was never being able to decide something between people. Okay, all right, so that was the energy, and that's why you got the Lovers. Okay, So I do feel lovers is like you will be at the edge of deciding, and this person will be good. Okay, how much I can say, like exaggeration of things, but they're going to be looking at you like this, and it's all fun, and it's going to be beautiful. The union will be beautiful. um, and lovers is, it's not always to be being physical in just one go. No, this is not that. It's something like you cherish one another, you talk to one another, you have time for one another. It's like being playful like the child. Okay, now for some of you, if it is connected with the old energies and heavy energies, in that matter, then this is about the choice that you're making for your own self and within the relationship. So whatever it is, so maybe someone new is coming, and I'm telling you that I might be speaking for people who haven't met them, and they are coming. Guys, they're coming. This person gonna come in your life. They will change everything around you. And I'm again thirsty. They're going to be changing your whole scenario. Happy to give you this news. All right, let me see. Now I want one card. Let's take this deck. Oceanic Tarot, okay? But we are going to be taking out your moon card. That's your karma card. What you can do in this situation. But these cards are telling me that something is en route for you. You'll be friends with this person. They're going to be looking at you like with an attraction point. Okay. Their hair might be the main feature. Okay. If you are dealing with a woman, then again, hair might be the main feature. I'm picking that energy. Okay. And for some of you, biceps. I mean, like, okay, fine. It does happen. It's just the features, okay? And you know, maybe they like white color. Some of them, okay? And it's also something connected with dark brown or little bit lighter, but dark brown color. So maybe eyes, maybe hair, biceps, all that stuff. Maybe they're interested in some sort of like training connected with gymming. For females out there, maybe I'm picking like might deal with someone. For some of you, okay, this is not for everyone. So let's see your moon card, karma card. I did a long reading. I'm happy that at least I gave you something to think about. Think about your life. Nothing can stop you. Okay. All right. So you got the flip. I am so excited. I am so excited. Okay. So you are getting your card, which is 9 of Cups. Okay. And 9 of Cups is a wish. That's what the term over here written. But this is something, it's a dolphin over here. Very playful, right? And we are not afraid. We need to take care of them as well. They care for us as well. But I'm feeling as though in the midst of something that you lost, you're going to be finding your cup. In the midst of something, whatever went away was the reason. I'm also picking that many of you might have detached yourself from the stuff. And it's not just emotional. Yes, maybe some of you have done all that online and all that, cutting the things and cutting the craps even in the midst of something. But in order to do that, you have done it, and now you're surrounding yourself with something that is more good for you, okay? And you're going to be finding your cup, definitely. And they're going to be telling you that just a little bit of wait, and they will be having the potential to acknowledge that, and they are going to be seeping in your life slowly, and there will be recovery. Okay, I hope guys it shall help you. Take care, and thank you so much for being here. Bye.